is he goes off the off foot when he shoots that shot and gets rid of it quickly.
Like hitting a knuckleball.
That one blocked the other way. And loose ball. Eventually, Lukosius has it up ahead.
He's had a fabulous freshman year.
Walter flips it up, and that one halfway down and rims out.
Well, it's one of those first.
Rebound, Walter. Baylor's been cold in the early going, just 0 for 3. And Walter can't hit. Offensive weapons. Shot clock is at 5. Bridges. Walter will try. Can't hit. Bridges the rebound. Away. Baylor back the other way. Ray J. Dennis. Walter will try a 3. And a foul underneath.
Long.
You know, for Baylor, the task is to find an answer offensively. Walter inside, no call. Bridges, put back, wouldn't go, and eventually
The St. Bonaventure transfer to go with Jones. Ward was a afterthought, but he's been giving him a great lift lately. Those are the shots you have to make, right?
Jacoby Walter had a really
the ball into the paint versus quick guards. And you're seeing it right now. There's not a lot of room inside. That's that early help we talked about.
The double team came, and Walter, great defensive rebounding Iowa State team. Walter puts it on the floor. He's been quiet, high off the glass. Lipsey corrals. Lipsey up ahead to Jones.
He came on in January, and he's taken a lot of heat off Lipsey.
Got a dozen points, 5 assists in a win over Kansas State.
Walter one-on-one with Mitchell. That's a difficult shot, way off. And that looked like a shot clock violation.
Attention, he was able to just dump that off to Mitchell for an easy dunk.
That ended an 8-0 run. Filipowski out top on Walter. He launches long. No good, and Roach is there to clean it up. By 3 with the ball.
And that shot was a difficult one, taken without really a pass.
All the way across. Walter's 3. That finds the bottom. And what they do best is shoot threes. They're on an look, trying to free up Walter, who gets the ball in the corner, but this time he is met quickly by McCain. Now he drives the left. Pretty reverse.
That's why you have to say Jacoby Walter is not just anytime there's out of bounds underneath. Jacoby Walter's got to be the first thing you look for. There he goes, comes off the screen, wide open.
Good call, Jay, and the 3 buries it. The Billustrator all over that.
Just a very alert play by Jacoby Walter.
J. Dennis, there's Filipowski over there to help again. And Walter open for a 3. Too strong. That time Filipowski did a much better over the rim on an out-of-bounds play, and a chance for Baylor to cut into it as Love drives. He misses it, but there's Walter with a follow.
Give credit to Jonathan Tchamwa-Tchatchoua there. He just sealed.
AA tournament game. Proctor probably would have played tonight.
Well, he wants to play. He just hasn't practiced 5-on-5 of late.
Walter's pull out too strong. Filipowski kept it alive, and here comes Mitchell.
What a rebound. That's a really good scoring Baylor team.
Jaden Nunn with 5 on the shot clock. Filipowski comes out to hedge. They're going to have to throw it up. Walter does, and that's an air ball. Good defense by the...
Lost it. Here comes Jacoby. The freshman with his best opportunity tonight. Can't put it in. Love comes up with it. Bears again scrambling. On the deck. And here's Baylor.
And Baylor right now with numbers 4 and 3.
Doesn't go down for Walter. And BJ right now, if you're head coach.
Absolutely. Just a great ball fake from Marcellus Avery right there in the corner. Gets the defender off his feet, allowing him to get to the rim.
Walter can't hit. Here's the Knights again. UCF, red hot, BJ. They've made their last.
Wow.
Nice skip pass. That might have been tipped. It's an air ball if not. Oh, man. Walter hit the floor hard. Now working against Walton. Likes the matchup but misses.
Nice job by Jennings. Has the 3 fouls.
Scoring drought approaching 3 minutes. Langston Love skip. Walter got it. Now Walter. Couple pump fakes, but really nice defense from McMillan. Both played dealing with that illness on Saturday. Walter, nice defense by Lindsay.
Very nice. Nice job coming over.
Airball's a three. Bridges, easy layup, missed it. Out for Walter. He misses, and Toussaint has a rebound, but it's staying at this end. A foul again.
Y una pérdida que sería tremenda cuando estamos llegando ya al mes de marzo. Si no pudiera jugar contra Texas Tech el próximo partido, pero 16 robos de balón.
Ingresó Brown por Hunter Dickinson. El australiano Johnny Furphy es de Melbourne, Australia. 60-49 especiales. Tengo un brazalete de regalo.
No, este muchacho se me hace que pronto lo vamos a ver en el siguiente nivel.
Triplazo. Llegaba Villas, penetra. Se ponga en el tablero, falla. Rebote, ¿quién consigue? Va por el Galiro. Intenta Walter. El triple y termina fallando. Intenta.
Y bueno, este equipo de Kansas ha sufrido para generar ofensiva, pero no es para menos. Kevin McCullough, su mejor jugador, su mejor anotador. Hay que recordar que no está en este partido. Salió esto su entrenador, pero son 12 las entregas para Baylor.
La finta con una mano, la flota y anota. Linda canasta, tapa. Jacoby Walter. 37-30. Se demoran demasiado. Walter, se acaba el tiempo, intentaba el triple del aro. Rebote, que viene consiguiendo.
Chacho que ha promediado poco más de 11 puntos durante los últimos 3 partidos y vaya disparo de larga distancia.
Aquí el rebote lo viene consiguiendo los Jayhawks.
Compañero, y al final Kansas, que es favorito casi por 6 puntos para ganar este partido ante los apostadores, ya está con 5 de ventaja que se reducen a 3 puntos después de esta canasta.
Penetrando el pase afuera. La finta penetra, se ponga en el tablero, falla, pero viene limpiando la basura cuando
Walter off the curl. They've surpassed that deficit. A rare one and done for the Baylor offense. And Jacoby Walter, only one bucket in the first half of the homestanding Bears, who control the opening tap in the second half. Here's Walter off the mark. Nisi tries inside. More. Good rip from Ray J. Dennis. He's leading the Bears break. Walter, no whistle. Here's a three off the rebound, and it's good. Does McCollum's off the mark. Here comes Ray J. Dennis up the left side. Walter. Nisi tried to keep it around. And freshman sensation, Jacoby Walter. 10 on the shot clock for the Bears. Walter. Nice little one-on-one move from him.
In Oklahoma. Ray J. Dennis, pass Creasa activates. Extra pass to Walter, tees it up, no good. Dennis directs traffic. Jacoby Walter, clean look at a three in front of the West Virginia bench. Bridges grabs the rebound. Bit of a Ferris wheel ride for Baylor on this possession. Walter.
Without block-out responsibility, you've got to find somebody to put a body on.
Walter, wow, he raises on that jumper.
He stays aggressive too. Yeah, I mean, you could say all you.
Dennis sets the table, whips it to Walter, deep three. Bridges skies for the offensive board. Baylor. Walter fading away. Nothing but the bottom of the net. He makes it look easy. Another turnover for the Bears. Dennis has been much better facilitating recently. Goes to Walter. This time he's off the mark. Three ball, corner pocket. Jacoby Walter is good.
Has it shot
a little into the basketball game. Jacoby Walter for three. Rims out. What would you like to see?
The last 3 games. Missed the front end, but the offensive rebound, Jalen Bridges. Jacoby Walter missing from deep, and Trevin Knell secures the... Jacoby Walter launching, and the rebound falls to Jackson Robinson for BYU.
up, was just in those one-on-ones, driving the basketball.
Jacoby Walter in and out, back in. Tough shot on the baseline. Rebound tipped out to Jacoby Walter for Baylor. Walter drives, reverse, and one. What a finish from Jacoby Walter, the freshman.
Just then. Shot clock is at 2.1, so they've got to work quickly here. Walter, the fake, the floater, and he gets it. Massive shot for Baylor.
Nice, there we go. That was a bad shed maneuver. He just put his hand on his forehead, just then Spiro.
Bridges the steal ahead to none. This is Walter, corner pocket three. He buries it.
And Baylor's doing this also without turning the ball over in the second half. 11 in the first half. Nice rebound.
And none since. Dennis rated the player as there is no sport. Shed got his hand on it. Walter, what a matchup here. Shot clock at 5. Highly touted freshman putting it on the deck. Elevates over Shed and hits. Baylor team that enters the day 19-7, 8-5 in conference play. Tied for 3rd in the Big 12. Walter misfires there. Roberts again.
Yeah, and it's rolling against that matchup that looks like a 1-3-1 to begin with. They are picking that apart very easily.
Boy, they're going to have to ride that.
With Kelvin Sampson's team, can they score enough? But if they clamp down on a team that scores this many points like Baylor, they don't have to score all that much.
Walter starting to cook.
Line meets and look down low first, and then the kick out diagonally.
He has really stepped into one of the consistent scoring options as Walter misses on a 3. The staple and the calling card under Kelvin Sampson. So much feistiness as their head coach. They work it to the corner. Deep 3. What a
teammates are and where they're going to get them to pass. Watch the intensity on the perimeter too.
Open look at a 3 from Walter.
Good look inside, and the shot was blocked.
So the shot is blocked. They get the rebound. And
Ray J. Dennis to the corner, and that one knocked down by the freshman. Jacoby Walter hits
of that. You know, getting the ball to the short corner, getting the ball to the middle of the floor, turning facing. Let's get to the free throw line to get that lather going offensively.
Walter, a great look at it, missed everything. That one rattles out, Nunn pulls it down. Jacoby Walter, shot wouldn't fall. Rebound Miller, fixed the headband. He had 12 early points in the first half. BC collects, kicks out. Walter puts it on the floor and then throws it down with 2 hands.
That's great body control right. There's nowhere to go.
Bridges came flying in, but it's out of bounds. After here at the basket, had it blocked.
That's a shot clock violation.
Indeed it is. A really good defensive possession for TCU. Walter lost the handle for just a second. And Walter able to hit.
What a move. He put that left shoulder into McCullough.
Easy kicks out, none. And now Walter. Rebound Bridges. Walter will try again. And an offensive rebound again as Messi has McCullers effectively reclassified.
Yes,
right?
he did, and he just turned 19 in January, so the world is his oyster.
Murphy skies for the rebound. Bridges. Obviously, with rules changing a little bit, as Walter catches, shoots, and buries a three, gives Baylor a 2-point. A lot of cool.
Yeah, no question.
Shot clock winding down, and out of bounds. It'll be a shot clock violation. A loose ball. Baylor has it.
Well, they missed McCullough's ability to play in the open court.
Walter catch and shoot. That missed everything out of bounds. And Baylor. DC hands off Walter. Straight on three. Good box out. And McCullough. Walter from Dennis. Could be a top 10 pick in the NBA. Messi finds Dennis. Shot clock under 10. Dennis to the corner. Walter ball fake. Walter inside. That one wouldn't fall. Walter, the pull-up. And Murphy, the freshman, pulls down the rebound. Fans wanted to travel.
On Saturday.
We did. Transfer Show's been flipping through his SAT flashcards. Jacoby Walter buries one. Well, they needed that. Walter, shot clock winding down. His shot wouldn't go. Asmus grabs it.
Good job by Shedrick.
Allowing 39 points with 5.5 to go in the first half.
No, I agree. They're still trying to search for the man or the zone. That's a bad shot right there by the freshman, and a great rhythm.
Dennis swings it. Walter catch and shoot. And a little bit strong. And Horton pulls down the rebound.
6 minutes to go in the first half. Fade away, no. Bodies all over the place. And the foul's going to be on Jalen Bridges. 33 in green, Caleb Lohner on the floor for Scott Drew. Trying to keep his players fresh and dial up a rotation that could get him back the lead. They have never led since it was 2-0.
Try to make a play to get a high percentage shot or get to the free throw line if you're Baylor.
3 on the shot clock. Walter's going to have to put it up. He rises up and can't hit. And Toussaint takes it away. Off the mark on his first shot. These two teams met February 6th in Waco with Baylor pulling out a 6-point win. Walter off on the 3-ball. And Williams. Baylor another successful season, and they start 2 19-year-olds. Here's one of them. Jacoby Walter gets the scoring off to a start.
Great start when you have a big.
It's none. Baylor up a point, looking to add on. Walter wide open. Got it!
Said there's always footy after basketball for me. A steal for Kugel. Lost it. Right to Richard, whose 3 is way deep. We're under a minute in what's been a fabulous first half.
Here's a 3 for Love. Walter trying to get to it. He was being held by Pullen. Zion Pullen, his last name appropriate, as Denzel Aberdeen's first minutes of the game. Aberdeen's long steps, and Walter clears the rebound. We saw how
body type, 6'6", 230 pounds, and can play really well below the rim.
You think about that, a magical season for an NBA player, 54. He's been active the first couple of minutes. That one blocked right back by Jennings. Loose ball, who wants it? Williams got it for 10.
The UVA transfer.
Gotta have those.
So the Longhorns will go the final 7:36 without their top scorer, Dylan Disu. Hunter gets it into Mitchell, back to Hunter, wide open. And Walter flies in for the rebound. Baylor trying to chip away as they trail by 8. McCullough a three. Walter rebounds. Well, that's going to do it. Murphy, his minutes limited in the second half. Baylor wins.
At the line, 6 of 15.
Well, he has been in a free throw funk. Gets 1 out of 2. It's a 6. Shot clock is under 10. Bridges off balance, off the glass. Tip wouldn't fall. Rebound Dickinson. Here come the Jayhawks. They don't have numbers. Baylor. Bridges. Box out by Dickinson, but nobody came in to secure the rebound, so it's Baylor ball. Corner. Timberlake will try. And Walter rips down the rebound. Last 6 games has been a little cold from outside. And it gets 1 out of 2.
Now, unlike inbounded Dennis, streaks up the floor. Dennis can elevate, fire a 3, misses everything. Wilson the clear, he's fouled, and now Houston has. Boy, Roberts may be the MVP of the half so far for Houston.
There it is, middle corner.
Skip, done, wide open. We'll get a better look than that.
And notice the shots that they're getting. They're lining it up here, too, right across the front. That's why it's opening on the baseline. You look there, and the baseline gets open, and you're done in terms of an open shot. Now they'll also be able to get that baseline shot. As they're going to let Crowder know about every time he touches the basketball.
Pryor's going to launch. That's a deep 3. He's going to have to play through the emotions of what this game.
Y lo puede poner Timberlake en el congelador. Termina fallando, sin embargo, tendrá la posibilidad. 4, 3. Walter intenta el triple. Falló.
Como la clasificación hacia la locura de marzo.
Dickinson. Falla, pero viene. Murphy, que también intenta el triple y es aire puro. Otra vez se viene Baylor. Queda su...
Como se les denomina de manera oficial, con las calificaciones en las aulas.
El australiano intenta el triple. Murphy termina fallando. Es una especie de bowler, un peinado ochentero es lo que tiene arriba. Que la propuesta de ESPN en todos los deportes, nos reiteramos, como siempre, es espectacular.
Y así además siguen con los partidos interconferencia, intraconferencias, ¿no? Otra vez le toca a Kansas contra un rival del Big 12, contra Texas Tech, los Red Raiders.
Intentando Bridges. De nuevo arriba y anota Dennis.
Otro de los muchachos que está aprovechando las extensiones de elegibilidad por la pandemia y falló lo que pudo ser una jugada de 3.
No pudo terminar los 3 puntos a la antigua. Penetrando el pase afuera. La finta penetra, se enfoca en el tablero, falla, pero viene. Limpiando la basura cuando...
Del 2020-21 y un juegazo el que nos espera entre 2 clasificados entre los primeros 13 de la nación.
Kobe Water.
One of the best offensive possessions Baylor's had tonight, the drive and kick between Bridges and Langston Love.
RG3 loving it here in Orlando. His alma mater. Stepping through. Oh, it's rejected. Jacoby Walter now 3 on 2.
What a block by Eve Nisi going up and getting that.
The game is close. He says Mitchell is so close. It's so close to putting it all together.
I mean, I'm not a psychologist, but he's got to stop worrying about his shot. You know, he's not shot the...
Here he
There
comes.
it is.
Yeah, Filipowski tried to screen Walter. He went right through it. There's the drive by Roach, no good. And a chance for Baylor to grab the lead.
Baylor has a little more help when the action comes from one side. Well, Reed Sheppard, the freshman, is their most complete player, but the most exciting is probably Rob Dillingham.
Filipowski's fadeaway finds nothing.
Very
Over the rim on an out-of-bounds play, and a chance for Baylor to cut into it as Love drives. He misses it, but there's Walter with a follow.
Well, give credit to Jonathan Tchamwa-Tchatchoua there. He just sealed.
And a steal. Akins driving to the hole, up and short. No call. Baylor the other way. None. Baylor right back in it. First field goal for the Baylor Bears. Pull up 15-foot jump shot off the mark for Tyson Walker. That may have been partially deflected.
The Pirates for about 30 minutes. Wow, big rejection. Baylor on the run again. The freshman sensation, Walter. Follow-up jam by...
Is doing the things that these teams love.
Richmond on cue, too short with the right hand, and Walter rips the rebound and charges ahead across half court.
Is doing the things that these teams love.
Richmond on cue, too short with the right hand, and Walter rips the rebound and charges ahead across half court. 13-point Baylor lead. Bridges tried to make it 16, but Walter rips the offensive board and Baylor resets.
Like they breathe. This is a guy that can shoot it.
Can't get it to fall.
Great pass.
Dennis wants to finish it. Made field goals. Richmond kicks it to Dawes. Rims out. If they're going to be in this game, he's going to have to knock down those threes. He is really their lone threat.
Samuel against Tchamwa-Tchatchoua. Veteran big on veteran big. Samuel. Good defense, and it's Walter with the Baylor rebound.
Yeah, really good move by Tyrese. Tchamwa-Tchatchoua.
Samuel's got it. Here is Pullen. Walter Clayton Jr. for Florida. Pulls up for three. And it's rebounded by Walter. Reminder, no. Led by as many as 19. Little bit sloppy at times, but still shooting 52%. Good cut there. Bridges the find from Walter.
Jacoby Walter. Baylor down by 11. Bridges catch and shoot. Got it. Wow. He's got 6 threes in the game.
Certainly, he's not worried about that 3-game slump because he's on fire. Nice cut.
Good look inside, and Ojanmuda puts it home off the feed from Walter.
If you're Baylor and you're...
So you will literally sleep all day.
Yeah, I think so.
Ojanmuda puts it in, and Baylor leads it by 6. Being harassed by Skillings. Now Walter. Misi puts it on the floor, off the glass, and one. Misi.
That number 1 pick, 2019. Yep. Wayne Tinkle, a big fan of his.
Nice
Walter.
pass.
Terrific find. It's Bridges with the slam.
Well, they answered the bell after that timeout. Bilodeau. Tyler Bilodeau is a solid player. He's going to be a good player for Oregon State.
Casey with a catch and finish. Walter the assist from on high.
Well, Casey
might have gotten away with the flop right there. Surprised he didn't get the warning. Honestly, I haven't seen that be called that much, the flop warning this year.
Ray J. Dennis knocks down the 3 from the right. So Baylor's ball. Fallon Wilson was his first. And the Bears with a 3. Coach Scott Drew. Extra pass to Bridges in the corner, who hits the 3-pointer.
Just unselfish basketball right there. Jacoby could have shot that right there.
To 3. Seton Hall on a 7-0 run.
All of a sudden, we wonder who's going to take the open shot.
Dennis tries to and knocks it down. That's a bigger shot as Baylor can't get it to fall.
Great pass.
Dennis wants
Look
to
at that
finish
under.
it. He does.
And I'll tell you, it started with Walter.
Coach Holloway says, you can expect us to compete every night. They're doing that against the 6th-ranked team in the country. Bridges stops the run.
That's the problem if you don't get that trap on one.
Taken away. Nicely done by Baylor. Here's a jump shot. Done, and he'll knock it in for 3. A steal by Baylor. Well defended. Here's Walter in the corner. Dennis knocks down a triple.
Loose ball turnovers, and I talked about that matchup with
Leaves Misi. And Walter, corner 3, count it.
Eve Macy. Because it was a blowout. Don't know how many points I had, though.
It's Reginald Reynolds with the bucket. He's 3 of 3 from three-point range. Great assist. Chachua with the bucket for the Bears. Earlier this week, about the Farrell Center. Check that out. Subscribe to Baylor Plus. You get a free 7-day trial if you're not already subscribing to it.
Such a smooth pace, and he changes gears at a really elite level, which is what makes him extremely hard to guard.
Jalen Bridges for 3, and he knocks it down. First made Washington, no good. Jacoby Walter, the rebound for the Bears.
Yeah, but you better not have too good of a Christmas, because look, as soon as you, Jaden Nunn again.
Wow.
Getting hot, sparking up, but as soon.
And Josh Ojanwuna continues the J theme with the starting lineup for these Bears. Jaden Nunn, a 3, knocks it down for the first points of the night. Nice to Josh Ojanwuna. Too far under the bucket, spins around and puts it in. Bears have led by as much as, how much, 20, 22? 22 was the biggest lead tonight. Dennis, Ray J. Dennis knocks down the 3 coming out of the timeout.
To get, but when he steps on the court, he's effective and he's ready for his moment.
Little again, sets, fires. Another 3 by Miro Little. There's that heat check again, King.
Can't buy one today, so you got to find those shooters.
A steal. Dennis. A finger roll, and Baylor's back on top. Walter with the ball has been quiet today in his Big 12 debut. Misi underneath attacks. He'll get the bounce and a foul.
Misi has a bullet pass. Able to somehow reverse and flip it over the shoulder and score and get fouled by Buddy Rich. Dennis 3. Drought from the field continues. An offensive rebound, though. None on the drive, and that ends the drought. Over 6.5 minutes without a field goal.
Eric lo hizo quedar en ridículo en la última posesión. El robo es de Baylor. Pase poco inteligente. Acá vienen los Bears. El contraataque rapidito. Eso goaltending. Pegó, sí señor. 2 puntos. Cuéntelos para el equipo hoy vestido de gris.
Working on Uday. He's got a mismatch. 3 to shoot. Love. The floater is good.
He created a straight line drive right to the hoop.
So Miller leads them with 12. Nelson has 11. But with that dunk, the lead is back to 8 for Baylor.
Missed shots. Block shots off the backboard are a little bit more difficult because you're usually flattened out a little bit on your offensive end.
That 3 ball is good from Jalen Bridges, and that's a good sign for Scott. Him with their NCAA tournament victory last year.
What a pass, he's wide open.
Lohner.
Hey, just great job by Caleb Lohner working the back line of that defense for TCU.
For the Bears. Here's Misi. That's an 18-year-old to a 19-year-old.
Just outstanding job of keeping it.
Welcome sight if you're a Knights fan, right? Darius Johnson only 2 points up in Cincinnati. Already 5 here to start this game. But a big-time shot in transition from Jalen Bridges, the sophomore.
You mentioned it earlier, how good Baylor is out of a timeout.
Lob had him.
Little late, but Misi gathers, comes down, and goes right back up and converts. Order. Bridges tried to deliver a haymaker. Walter grabs the offensive board. Nunn, he'll dial up. He gets through. Iowa State has beaten Baylor the last 3 times they've played. Baylor before that had won 9 of 10. And Jalen Bridges.
For Baylor in Big 12 play, poked away by Dennis, and here come the Bears. Back for Dennis, attacking and finishing. But right to Williams for Texas Tech, and that's a turnover. Here we go. Bears the other way. Numbers and none with the lay-in.
El señor Timberlake falló. Timberlake, por ejemplo, es un jugador ya de 6º año. Esta es su 3ª universidad y ahí está Walter.
Triplazo, tapa.
Rival del Big 12 contra Texas Tech, los Red Raiders.
Intentando Bridges. De nuevo arriba y anota Dennis. Consiguiendo, sin embargo, Baylor. Baylor afuera. La pinta para intentar el doble largo. Sin embargo, afuera el perímetro. Intento de triple. Triplazo. Triplazo.
For to shoot, they had Messi in the post. Instead, it's Bridges with a triple.
20 minutes from home. Grew up in Fairmount, West Virginia, went to West Virginia and transferred. No love lost between these fans and Jalen Bridges tonight as we see Messi go off the window.
No, I'll leave you alone tonight, I promise. Sure. That's what you said last game.
I did, it's true. Walter, double team, swings at Bridges. Ball fake, step back, 3. Gets another. He's got Walter with Adams on him. Kick out, Nunn. Nunn drills a 3. They're one of the best 3-point. Got 4 heading to the scorers table. Furphy, Adams, McCullough. And a great move by Messi. Dickinson set to check in. Baylor, their largest comeback as Bridges gets it inside to seal off 2 more for Jalen.
That 1-1-3 zone, which has been carved up by Texas. Kansas carved it up early on Saturday as well. And this guy shoots over 4.
Austin, here are starting lineups. A. Smith, Hunter, Horton, Mitchell, and Dessou. And Hunter able to knock down a 3.
Isaacs, 10 on the shot clock. That one was partially blocked by Walter. High hands by the Baylor defense leads to.
They can handle the success and the challenge, both them and Gonzaga. Good ball movement.
That 3 ball is good from.
Graham is in great hands right now.
Cincinnati almost throwing it away. Skillings. Skillings inside looking for space to the corner and Newman.
John, this Bearcat team's got some really good young players. That's where they gotta go.
Skillings from the corner. And eventually, 9th turnover on Baylor. Gilbert, corner 3. And it goes. Keyshawn Gilbert with 14. Back the other way. Keyshawn Gilbert and the Cyclones leading it by 10. Momcilovic, corner 3. Got it. And the lead is 3rd. Gilbert straight on. And it goes. It's a 3. That jumper rattles out for.
And Monday coming up. Saturday will be on ABC.
I'll have to call that. Fran for Schillers.
Oh, we'll be going.
And a kick out Miller.
And he'll shoot 3 free throws.
Sorry, Messi's sheer presence just being down.
Coming at you from Kansas City. In the 2nd week of March. One.
Nelson hoists it up. Can't hit. Jameer Nelson Jr. Shot clock under 10. Dickinson. Kick to the corner. McCullough. Out of the hands of
Right elbow to knock one home. The screen was set by Colbert, but apparently
5 minutes gone by in the second half. 10 on the shot clock. Nelson, step back. Got it. Even with that wonky rotation. Play before today. Peavy tried for his second Sports Center top 10 like dunk, but he got fouled for his
finish at the rim.
So as close as a must-win game as you can get here in the month of January. And Baylor right now
To go to what his second best thing is, right?
lost it. Here comes Jacoby, the freshman with his best stop.
45% from three combined. Toussaint again to the rack, but it's blocked and then a foul. We just talked about that in the last.
De manera evidente, pero no quiere perderse un solo segundo de este partido.
La finta. La flota y anota. Ahí está Harris cogiendo.
For the break, his coach was just saying, here's Raekwon Battle on the left wing. Step back three. Much needed.
It's like Brandon Miller last year at Alabama. You just knew right away. Well, you know right away with Jacoby Walter also. Too strong for Manton Holloway in the rebound.
Students on a Sunday afternoon. Stieber turns the corner, drives, shot no good. Jacoby Walter the rebound.
Talking about Kansas City, they're spreading the floor, trying to get some movement in the half court and making Baylor guard them, and they'll shoot a three. Another one from Kopp. This one doesn't go. Really good defense. Shot clock down to 6.
Stapleton has to put it up. Three-pointer no good. Lohner the rebound for the
Pope into Walter. Pope shoves it home. He's got 9.
Yep. A nice isolation right in the middle of the lane. And he's built like a linebacker.
Aberdeen down the lane into the body of Tchamwa Tchatchoua, who has it for Baylor.
player with more than 20 minutes a game last season. Shows you how many newcomers are real contributors for the Bears. Nice drive and layup. Baylor leads by 14 after the free throws. Drive, shot, no good. Contested by Jacoby Walter. Transfer from South Alabama. Team this Nichols team beat in triple overtime earlier this year. He's at 89% coming in today. Steal by Walter.
5 on the night to 7 points. Adewusu working on Walter, and Misi can't get it done. It's batted back into the. There's Kadari Richmond working against the freshman sensation Jacoby Walter. We'll get to him for sure. Richmond to 2.
Walker, pick and roll, 15-foot fade, short. Down the lane, the runner, in and out. Oh, Sissoko can't bang it in. Loose ball out.
To come up and set the screen.
Roach, blow by. Contact, he'll shoot 2. Foul on Bridges.
Big Baylor contingent behind their bench, all standing now as the lead down to 6. Good take on a blow by. Walter got. Again, a Duke backcourt player beats his man to the.
Walden gives to Cameron Mahan. Mahan with a travel, lost his foot.
Ant Jones.
Yeah.
Ant Jones. I'm talking about, we had elite level athleticism.
Wow.
At Baylor in this drill. And that's what I kind of, honestly, I was like, you know.
Drive in, banker, shot no good. Jacoby Walter has the inside position.
On the stretch, he's going to have to star. We say it again, if you're Oklahoma State, you're right where you want to be. Haven't played your best, but you've been physical and you've been tough.
Oklahoma State enjoying their first lead of the contest. Small teardrop, that is silky smooth. These teams are shooting the cover off the ball. Both around 60%, as Small's rebuttal is through.
Off the bucket. Can BYU answer? Down 4. Johnson, mid-range, way too strong.
He's caught between.
Johnson, wow, takes it to Walter.
What a tough drive. He and Dallin Hall. James from the mid-range, short. A strong play. Thomas downhill, absorbs the contact and gets the...
And Robert Jennings all playing with 4 fouls. They're all on the bench right now for Texas Tech. That's a turnover. Here comes... Who that? Correct me if I'm wrong. When you left Maryland, you were the all-time leading scorer there? That one goes in somehow.
Newman flicks it back to him. Shot clock winding down. Skilling's got to make something happen. Skillings and a rebound. Walter.
The clock, first half. Head fake and a drive. Bridges riffing, but the shot is good by DK. Turning starter for Coach Kraft and Gardner Webb. There's Nicholas. Will drive. Dish and stolen away. Turnover.
But Jacoby Walter is that kind of shooter. He is an elite shooter and has been great. You cannot leave him open.
Shot in the paint, too strong, knocked out of bounds.
Jacoby Walter can and has done it already this season. This team has some firepower offensively.
Jason Petty on for Kansas City.
Give it to you now. It's Dennis Scott.
Who did he do it against?
I think it was Lamorne. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
The left hand, same foot, same hand finish.
Floater in the paint, drops in for game for Jalen Bridges, +7 rebounds. Holds his ground here, pass back outside. 3 ball, no good.
Mentor on the bench who plays minutes. He is that guy. Adewusu loses the basketball and it caroms off the shot clock.
Well, it's an incredible
fouls now against Duke. Foster, ooh. He will get fouled and shoot 2. Misi would have had his 5th block with her, no whistle.
Khalifa maybe took an extra step, no call. Robinson twirls, way off. And the crowd is turned up. Robinson too strong off the glass. Didn't hit the rim. Shot clock doesn't expire. Robinson beats it but can't make it.
Come out and just do it every single game. It's not easy, in particular in this conference with the defenses.
Peavy rises up and knocks down the elbow jumper.
He doesn't need a lot of space, and he can lift real quick.
Aggressive drive by Micah Peavy with 7 on the shot clock. Misi clears for the Bears. Misi with the rejection. Johnson wants the foul call, and he will get it. It came from our official at the far end of the court.
Seems like Iowa State is inching closer. Baylor knocks him back to arm's length.
Alvin Brooks has been with him a long time as well. Feels like Texas Tech leading a slow death here.
Retacarla. Ya son 18 puntos en la pintura para Baylor contra los 22 de Kansas. Ya ahí van por otros más.
Penetrando.
Parece que el cuerpo de oficiales anda muy delicado y quisquilloso, ¿no? Lo único que dijo el entrenador Bill Self fue: esto es increíble.
Falta espectacular el movimiento.
Sometimes they wonder if they belong, and I think he has certainly gotten there.
Raekwon battle. Yeah, prior to the year, all the time.
And an 81-72 win over BYU. Trevin Nell. Reversed by Trevin Nell. What a...
Anderson, top of the key 3. Jackson, shot short, put back, McCullough. He's got... Now it's Hunter. Dennis on him. Horton, pull up, got it.
I.T. Horton can.
It's really impressive. Single-digit turnovers here nearing the halfway mark in the second half.
Well, that just goes to show that they
to get on track if Seton Hall is going to get in this game so far has not made it through. Richmond,
nice.
Spinning to the hole.
That really well done that time.
9 to shoot. Hogarth drives left side this time. Floater, no. Cooper.
They didn't close out against Georgia Tech on the road after Tyrese Proctor got hurt. Didn't close out the game at Arkansas.
Roach all the way. He's been dominant down the.
Darius Clark gets the ball away. Puts it in the hands of Areco Gibson. Gibson drives, layup, no good. Loose ball tipped around. Good crowd here tonight. Somewhat of an innocuous game, you know, 3 days before Christmas. Mississippi Valley State. But I think a lot of people want to be here for the final.
Yeah. 4 to shoot. Thomas. Short offensive rebound. Newman's got to get it up, and he won't. Thomas going to work. 4 to shoot. Thomas for 3. Rims off. Loner has it. 1 second. Dennis.
With that length.
Antoine Jones, nifty dribbling here. His 4th college gets called for the offensive foul.
Averaging 9 or more points. Now, granted, one of those is Warren Washington, and he's injured. But still, good balance from Texas Tech as well. Baylor scored the first bucket of this game, but Tech's on an 11-0 run. Make it 13-0.
Keyshawn goes to work. Momcilovic, shot clock is under 10.
That's a fadeaway here.
Fadeaway. And
Nicholas dribbling on the perimeter. Looks like he'll milk that clock as much as possible. Drives on Walter. Reverse layup hits the bottom of the backboard and out of bounds.
Baylor's got a few players double figures now. Messi with a dozen, Walter with 18. Bilodeau, tough one goes.
Yeah, really like him. Messi went to the penthouse.
McConnell weaving his way inside, got Messi in the air. Walter with a bump from behind.
Yeah,
really like this freshman.
He's a tremendous young player, very athletic. He's ahead of his years. Watch that.
Contests the shot, and McConnell still gets the high.
Today, ESPNplus.com/big-12. The takeaway, Walter hangs, no call, couldn't hit. And eventually, Walter here, he's made 1 field goal. He turns it over. And then they turn it back over. Wow.
And Robert Jennings all playing with 4 fouls. They're all on the bench right now for Texas Tech. That's a turnover. Here comes the freshman Walter. Isaacs uses the screen. He looked for Jennings on the lob. Good hands from the freshman Messi.
Matthew Brown waiting for Bridges.
the Baylor lead is 6. It's a 7-0 run. And there's a takeaway. Walter. Skillings takes it right back.
Out of rebounding. So he's got to be judicious when he goes because Misi's had no resistance at the rim.
There's a good switch there by Walter. Messi contested that one as well.
Backcourt pressure again by the Bears. Areco Gibson breaks it himself. Pass to the perimeter. Watch this one. Jacoby Walter. Nice. Okay, I'll take that.
Because you were doing games when I was playing.
Yeah, that's true. Chidi Ume is off the bench. There's still that inbound.
Jacoby Walter, Messi, Miro Little. I mean, Miro Little doesn't get the minutes that the other two get, but when he steps on the court, he's effective and he's ready for his moment.
Little again, sets, fires.
Steps, blocked by Garrison. Oklahoma State has it. And they throw it away. Walter with a steal.
One in the show. Gives it away. Behind the back, Cincinnati gives it right back. Josh Reed lost the handle.
It was a really good steal by Reed, but you're not going to be able to go.
y Ojan Wuna mide 6'10". Pasa que lo vimos Ojan Wuna ante Cedric y Cedric lo hizo quedar en ridículo en la última posesión. El robo es de Baylor, pase poco inteligente. Acá vienen los Bears, el contraataque rapidito, eso goaltending, pegó sí.
De 10 disparos de 3 puntos, cosas buenas van a pasar para ti. El problema es que no pueden estar jugando o apostando a que todo lo van a hacer desde afuera.
La pérdida de Chris Johnson y el ataque de Walter, 2 contra...
And that has benefited him. Great defense.
The sneaky steal by Jacoby Walter. Up ahead, Lohner finishes.
Man of the night in white, Darius Johnson. Sellers.
Great hands from Walter right there.
Was great hands. So Walter
finish at the rim.
So as close as a must-win game as you can get here in the month of January. And Baylor right now with momentum on their side.
Go to what his second best thing is, right?
Lost it. Here comes Jacoby. The freshman with his best opportunity tonight. Can't put it in.
Mike, these are two of the best guards in the country.
Don't mind saying the word elite. After watching film and looking at everything from an analytics perspective, these are two of the most elite point guards in all of college basketball going head-to-head.
Guarding Isaacs. Texas Tech so much movement right now on offense. Isaacs carving. Bounce pass to McMillan, who lost it. Assistant coach and a Baylor alum. Tip won by Baylor, but right to Williams for Texas Tech, and that's a turnover. Here we go. Bears the other way. Numbers and none.
Retacarla. Ya son 18 puntos en la pintura para Baylor. Contra los 22 de Kansas, ya ahí van por otros más.
Penetrando, tablero y la falta. El hombre de California. El pase rebotado, sin embargo, termina recuperando Baylor. Jacoby la tiene. Jacoby Walter. En la pintura. No pudo con el pase. De nuevo arriba, pero viene recuperando en última instancia cuando lo intentaba. En el pase largo los Jayhawks. Pero Jacoby Walter va a penetrar.
Points, his 1,000th point earlier this year, turns it over. West Virginia gives it right back.
He's at 89% coming in today. Steal by Walter. Was Davis with the drive, gave it away to Forte. Back to Davis. Davis has the ball stripped away. Bears with the takeaway. Remains a 13-point Baylor advantage. Stripped to the ball twice. Picked up by Walter. Ahead to Dennis. He is
dangerous than he already is.
Bears leading scorer, the freshman from McKinney, 15.5 points per game. Pass on the perimeter is out of bounds. Turnover, Northwestern State. Scott Drew.
Cooper, Walker, curling down the lane. Strip, taken away. Nicely done by Baylor.
Walter passes out of there, and it's stolen away by Stieber. Then that pass deflected, stolen right back by Baylor. Antoine, turning starter for Coach Kraft and Gardner-Webb. There's Nicholas. Will drive. Dish and stolen away. Turnover. Bulldogs. Jacoby.
This could be a 10-point game. Oregon State has hung around in the second half from down 18 to within 11. And there's a careless turnover. Walter out of the pack. Walter scores it. Played 10 as well. Beavers leading scorer Jordan Pope with the ball right here is 1 for 7 for 3 points. There's Bigelow back in the game with 2 fouls. He can't corral it. It's a takeaway. The 5th turnover by Oregon State. Into the hands of Mariel for Oregon State.
Nice pass.
Tempo with Dejon Craig off the bench. Pope yet to score. Swatted away by Walter and off of Pope. A heady play defensively for the...
Today, I do think this Baylor team is the deepest, most talented team in the Big 12.
A little pressure here. Lohner's there to knock it away along with Walter to take away for Baylor. Swing it to Grimes, who just...
Off the hands on the pass. Jacoby Walter glad to take it the other way.
a nice isolation right in the middle of the lane. And he's built like a linebacker.
Aberdeen down the lane into the body of Tchamwa Tchatchoua, who has it for Baylor.
And you saw the magic of Ray J. Dennis right there.
7 points on 2 of 3 shooting for Dennis, the Toledo transfer.
Nice pass by Richmond.
Adewusu gives it a try from long distance.
On the stretch, he's going to have to star. We say it again, if you're Oklahoma State, you're right where you want to be. Haven't played your best, but you've been physical and you've been tough, and that kid's going to be a star.
Baylor looking to trap Kaluma. The step through by Kaluma. Gassan blocked from behind by Walter. And that touched Baylor while they were on the baseline.
Pop Isaacs fading in the corner. That's blocked by Walter.
Really good.
And that's off the mark. Jalen Bridges been cold. He's 0 for 5 so far in this game, including 0 for 4 from 3. And that shot was short from Lukosius. The air. Lock it inside and rejected.